Hello, beautiful souls. This is Matana, your intuitive reader, and I'm here for you with a beautiful reading for the beautiful souls that join this channel. I have to acknowledge those who have liked, shared, and subscribed to my channel. You must know that you mean the world to me, okay? So, yes, darlings, let's have a look at what it is that is happening with you, okay? So, we're going to take a bit of a dive into the subconscious space and see what spirit has in store for you or what you've been going through and get clarity in all of that. All right, okay, let's do this. Spirit, angels, guides, ancestors, ascended masters, all that is good, give us clear and concise messages for the beautiful souls that have tuned into this channel. Let it be beautiful, let it be like never before. Yes, spirit, give them direction. Okay, thank you so much, darlings. Yes. So we have a beautiful oracle for you, darling. All right. So Pisces, or dear ones that have logged onto this channel, I'm a Pisces, so if I always revert to that, you must know why. But I believe that a lot of people have a lot of water in their charts, so this might just be relevant. So if you are here, stick around, okay? There might be something here for you. So, darling, there's a lot of movement in this oracle card that I have received for you, darling. And it is clear movement, okay? It is a clear flow, all right? So basically, the main message of the oracle card actually does say flow, okay? And the number is 8, and it speaks of infinity, all right? Yes, integration, infinity from one end to the other without a beginning or a stop. Okay, so a lot of you have come full circle in a lot of things, okay, and you will be seeing it. And spirit is encouraging this, okay, your angels, your guides, all that is good. There's a lot of transformation as well, darlings. On the beautiful card, we see it with beautiful butterflies being depicted, okay, and that speaks of the different phases that we basically go through during a process of evolution, okay. As human beings, I believe that we evolve, okay, and you have to constantly make sure that you are evolving, you are moving, you are transforming, you are transmuting. You know how it goes. So yes, we've got a lot of butterflies in your card, darling, and it speaks just of that, not despising any of the different phases that you might go through in terms of your spiritual walk, and understanding that ultimately you do reach a position or a phase where your wings are fully developed and you are just ready to, fly and be everything that you are supposed to be, okay. Everything you believe in your own spirit to be. It's about having that spiritual freedom to be able to say, I have come as far as I have, and this is me, and owning your own identity and being everything that you believe in your spirit to be. A lot of activity in the subconscious space, but you are navigating through them quite easily, darling. You are navigating through them. You are moving through, all right. And I love that for you, darling. Also, there is a lot of energy that is given to you, okay. There's also a spider spiritual totem, and they speak of having many abilities and multitasking and being able to do that with so much ease, okay. As much as spirit may put a lot on your table, but you're navigating with them with that mentality of knowing that there are different parts of yourself, and spirit has actually opened that up so that you will be able to just, be able to touch this and that and that and that, and all in all create something beautiful, okay, as an overall end result. Yes, I love it, okay. Yes, um there's a lot of that, different lives in different flowers, or aspects of yourself, all right? But you are flowing with it. You are not fighting with yourself, doing that which you can when you can do it. And that is commendable, darlings, because sometimes fear can be quite crippling, okay? Or fear of the unknown can be quite crippling. So it's beautiful when Spirit has gifted you with many abilities, in whatever it is that you do. However, finding time to say, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, and I'm going to do that, and flowing with it. I think that is Spirit's way of making sure that as we walk on this path, we don't somewhat become bored. There's always something to do, and the key of it is to do it, with integrity, to do it wholeheartedly, so that ultimately you'll be able to see the end result, or that which you have been, desiring in your own heart about it. So there's a lot of clear water. There's a waterfall in this card as well, and that is beautiful because that speak of healing, darling. Mastering the water element, understanding that everything must flow, okay, in order for streams to remain clear. They must consistently flow. So even spiritually, you are in a process of flow. You are not despising your walk. You are not despising your experiences. You are using them as fuel, as a source of wisdom from things you have overcome in the past. And the streams are clear, darling, and you are just moving along. And I love that because most of you guys, the Pisces collective, and the wonderful souls that join this channel, you are on this path of spiritual healing and spiritual transformation. So this speak just of that, okay? You also have dragonflies that also signify a lot of spiritual resilience, okay, and hovering over. So meaning your guides and all that you believe in, that you hold dear to your own soul, they are consistently watching over you, and guiding you, hovering over you, okay, showing you things of worlds unseen, and you are rejoicing in this, okay? There's a lot of blue skies in this beautiful oracle as well, and a lot of horned animal totems that represent an interconnectedness to divine knowledge, okay, and being able to receive, and as well as be able to transform, as well as anchor. Yes, I'm seeing roots, okay, deep roots, and this is so significant because it speaks of a spiritual foundation that is quite strong, darling. So yes, you are in that phase where you are just anchored, and your roots are going way deep, being able to get the nourishment that is required from you, for you, from source, whether it be Mother Nature, but that gives you, or Mother Earth, that gives you a strong sense of grounding. Yes, you are there, darling, and I love it. And you navigated through, emotional, yes, yes, darling. And oh my goodness. So, in all the different phases, darling, that you have been through, some of them may have been different life experiences that you have gone through, your guides, your ancestors, a strong sense of earth connectivity, connectiveness, or connectivity is also in this card, being able to maneuver between spirit and earth. And I know that most of you guys that are on this channel are gifted in that, and having a sense of being open now to seeing the spiritual through your experiences. You are able to mark out now, oh, that I went through, and that was the lesson, and those were my guides. Some things we may despise in the life that we live. However, in it as well, if we come wholeheartedly and say, with everything that I have experienced, please show me the lessons, and show me, God's hand or Spirit's hand, or show me, my angels and how I was assisted. You are going to realize that the point that you stand at now is quite significant. You have come far, darling. You have come far, and you are just laid back, interconnected with everything, understanding that everything is connected to everything and nothing is a mistake. And it is this mind of just flowing, darling, not being stuck, seeing your path clear, seeing your path clear. And this is a wonderful state of being, darling. I love it for you. And it says flow. Yes. And a lot of Spirit has also gifted you with your life experiences, some of them that may have been also tough. You have been gifted with yes, a lot of spiritual healers that are here. However, it is very unconventional that Spirit is going to use you. You know, some people want to complicate sometimes methods of healing. Sometimes a method of healing could just be you narrating a certain circumstance or area that you had a challenge with, that you mastered, and that you now have overcome. You rule over it now. It is no longer a place of, pain for you. That is, if you were able to transmute that energy and see your lessons in them, and then from there take what was meant for you and leave the rest. I love it, Pisces, because now a lot of people will come and drink from the stream of healing, which is you. And this has come from the life experiences that you have lived, that you have conquered, and you have mastered. So it's a beautiful place to be, darling. A lot of blues in your card, a lot of truth, a lot of healing. Yes, and yes, yes, truth. So I'm hearing the truth will set you free. So that is beautiful for me. The truth shall set you free. The truth shall set you free. For a lot of the challenges that most people will find themselves in, for the most part, it is the truth that sets you free, okay? Because then you are in integrity with yourself first and foremost, and there is no more reason for you to hide behind anything that was an untruth. So it not only liberates you, okay? It sets you free as well. So yes, that flow, saying it is what it is, okay? I accept it, I forgive it. Sometimes it's a matter of forgiving one's own self, and that is beautiful. So the message is saying flow, darlings, and I love it for you. A lot of green, a lot of heart healing that is on this card, darling. I said a lot of blue as well, a lot of emotional healing. The waters are flowing, and that 8 also speaks of the star card in tarot, which I love, okay? A sense of nakedness, a sense of being free, a sense of transmuting water, being able to flow, and pouring it out on land, pouring it out in the waters, in spirit as well. So that continuous flow makes sure that you are in a constant flow of healing, and I love it. So it is healing for you, darling. Some of you have mastered this now, and all stars, I mean 8 stars, darling. That star card, that infinity symbol as well, which is beautiful, and I love it for you. Yes, I love it for you, darlings. So yes, darlings, clear streams, flowing emotions, heart chakra being open, you lying there, you know, and it is beautiful. Transformation. We have the butterfly as an animal oracle or an animal totem. This might you might see quite a lot of butterflies in your walks or whatever it is that you do. You'll see this, and the spider as well shows up for you to show you that the web that you are creating is beautiful, and yes, you have all the abilities, you have many hands, and I love it. So yes, darling, your beautiful oracle says flow, and it is just that. So yes, this is it. Let us leave it there, and I encourage you to do this as spirit encourages you to also do it, darling. So be blessed and know that everything that is good is coming your way. Keep your channels clear. flowing with them. You are divinely connected and you are flowing with spirit, and spirit is using you, your life experiences, everything that you have gone through, to empower others, those who will come and drink from this beautiful fountain that is called you. And yes, you are just that. So namaste, beautiful ones. Know that you are loved, you are love, and spirit is just so pleased with you. Blessings, love, and a lot of peace.